Good afternoon and welcome to the Afternoon Desk. Today I'm reacting to Luke Beasley and Naomi, what's her name? Kristi Noem. I just want to call her Naomi. She's always changing. She's always in a state of change. She shot her puppy for being untrainable. And now she is going to be moved to the position of America's shield. It sounds like, and Luke's going to talk about this, let's listen to it, but it sounds like a made up, kind of almost risible position. But I see it as something else. She shot her puppy for being untrainable. She was the ICE enforcer. Now the ICE enforcer is going to be a man with two first names, not even hyphen, just right there. We're going to get to him. Something Wayne something. And he was a UFC fighter for ICE enforcement. I wouldn't be able to stand up for myself with someone with those kind of quick fists. It sounds like when I listen to him that the fists may speak a little faster and easier to interpret than any of the things he's ever said. But let's go to Luke.
There have been reports for a while that Trump was considering firing Kristi Noem, the DHS secretary. She's been a disaster. Now, he won't admit that, but obviously he's admitting it to himself because he's firing her. Not reportedly, he announced it already. And what I'm going to get to, you might have heard that news already, is the actual video that Trump reportedly saw that pushed him over the edge and made him go, I'm replacing her. Now, who is he replacing her with? Stick around after this, okay? Because it's crazy.
Breaking news. We'll see you soon, David. Thank you so much. John.
We do indeed have some breaking news, and this comes a day after a difficult couple of days on Capitol Hill in both the House and the Senate for Kristi Noem, the Homeland Security Secretary. She is being replaced. Senator Mark Wayne Mullen is
Mark
now...
Oh, no, he spoiled it! Okay, hold. We're going to have a little Mark Wayne Mullen fest. It's going to be fun. But this is just the news, and I'll show you the video that ticked Trump off.
Going to take over her job. The president making the announcement on Truth Social just a short time ago. He writes, quote, I am pleased to announce that the highly respected United States Senator from the great state of Oklahoma, Mark Wayne Mullen, will become the United States Secretary of Homeland Security effective March 31st of this.
When they use your yearbook photo, your high school yearbook photo. Why don't they have updated photos of Trump or Kristi Noem to use?
Month of this year. The current Secretary, Kristi Noem, who has served us well and has had numerous and spectacular results, especially on the border, will be moving to be special envoy for the Shield of the Americas, which is a new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere that they're announcing on Saturday at Doral in Florida. The president says, I thank Kristi for her service at Homeland.
So it's so bad for Kristi. At least whenever you had Mike Waltz, and I'm even forgetting who he was, Mike Waltz, I think. Whenever you had him get removed from his position, they gave him a real position, like ambassador to the UN, I think. You come to me for information. I'm blanking on all of it right now. Whatever the heck Waltz is doing
It's
now,
whatever.
the signal check guy. And at least in his case, he got like a real position. There was a real thing that was already a position. In Kristi Noem's case, they are making stuff up. They're just making positions up now so that it doesn't feel like she's being ousted. We're just transferring her over to the Shield of the Americas office, which is not a thing, but they just created it.
Okay, now straight from the page. When powerful systems intersect with powerful people, transparency becomes the most valuable currency in the room. The question isn't whether the story continues, it's who's willing to read the fine print. Take the newest policy language circulating in Washington, Shield of the Americas. That may sound like a comic book title, but it's a real phrase attached to real policy conversations. Now, here's the part that makes the context interesting. In 1940, the entire world had about 2.3 billion people. By the end of World War II, it was roughly 2.5 billion, 1945. Even with all the loss, population grew. Today, we're past 8 billion. Same planet, much larger meeting. Which means whenever governments talk about shields, borders, or systems of control, the scale of the human story behind these decisions is very different than it was 80 years ago. Awareness doesn't mean panic. It just means reading the fine print. Thanks to the subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more fine print.